Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to TRG Central. This is Gary. We'll be recording episode 2 tonight of the 2025 Road to the Triple Crown. Episode 2 will entail running all the races in February. Let's see what we have here. Okay, first thing up is we'll take a look at the leaders as of January. And we'll do the male. Okay, there's your top 20. And the female. Top 20. Okay, so let's get right into the action. We'll go over to the schedule. And we're on schedule week for the Road to Crown, week 5. Okay, the first race we open up with is the allowance race. Remember, allowance race, we fill in horses that need extra races to get close to what they ran in real life during the first 4 months of the season. So I have, as before, we have a list here that has all of the horses that we're going to run in each of the races. We'll just add them in. So add to field. And let's see what we have here. Okay, for week 5, we have Tough Catch, and this is a for 3-year-olds, of course. All horses are carry on at 118. It's open to male or female, and it's 8 miles. First horse entering is Tough Catch. Second horse is Manzetti. Third horse is Mellencamp. Fourth horse is Optical. Fifth horse is Smooth Cruising. Sixth horse is Blue Ocean Wave. And the last horse we're going to put in Can't Deny It. Okay, again, we double check the jockeys. Looks like they're fine, so let's save the race. Head back over to the schedule. And we'll go ahead and draw for post positions. There's the original as they were entered. And there you have Optical now in post 1, Tough Catch 4. Okay, so for Lockett, we'll take a quick look. You can see Optical now first. And there's the Bob Baffert horse there, a Mellencamp. Let's see, hold the bull, we view it. And I swear that was one of the top contenders. Robert B. Lewis. We have 5 there. Citizen Bull there. There's another major contender along with Rodriguez. Trade 3 rays. 200,000 purse. Move on, take a look at Weather Stakes. Oh, I wanted to click what? And click on Mito. There's all horses there. Omaha. Low quality. Brad Cox's trainer for Uncle Jim. Okay, next horse, Mason Swale. Macho music. There we go. Brad Cox and touch you with training gate to wire and gunmetal. Okay, looks like we have 2 heat races for Forward Gal. Here's the first one. Unchained. Hello. Brad Cox is excellent. Oh, he has 2. A stunner too. Last for Jennings. Another Phillies race. Oh, just 3 horses. Bob Buffett has 2 of the 3. He's almost guaranteed that, huh? Okay. Here's the Forward Gal heat race 2, and then you see the last race on the card is the Forward Gal, which will add the field after the 2 heat races. Queens MG. Okay, you see, and this is linked to the Forward Gal final, and we'll view this other one real quick and notice that that's also linked to Forward Gal. Okay, so looks like we're all set to run week 5 races. Let's get this allowance race started. It's being run at TRG Downs. First 150,000. As mentioned before, there's no Kentucky Derby victory points awarded for any of the allowance races. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, it looks like another one of those interesting wagers where a lot of horses are real close to each other. The morning line has Can't Deny It, but not much different than any of the others. Could be a good race. Okay, TRG down. We're starting with a 1 mile race here. So let's go ahead and hit spectator mode. Stewart Tower says that all the horses are in the starting gate and they're off. 3, that was Can't Deny It out of the gate first. Going into the back straight, we have Mellencamp, Can't Deny It, and Tough Catch. 5, Blue Ocean Wave is right there too. We have a really nice 4-horse race. And it looks like Can't Deny It taking over. No, we have 4 and 5 catch up. And we're going to have, looks like Tough Catch with the win. Can't Deny It second. Blue Ocean Wave third. So those are official results. Mellencamp coming in fourth. Okay, that's the allowance race from TRG Downs. Let's head over to the schedule, see what's next. we're going to the Gulfstream to run the Honeybee. It has Kentucky Derby points, victory points, max of 20 for the winner. Little odd purse at 265,000. Usually they're pretty even up, but looks like he'll have yeah, it's actually the largest purse of the week, so it should be an interesting race here. We'll know with the Gulfstream. Let's take a look at the morning line. Oh, we only have 2 horses that are considered in the running for first. The rest, they may pick up some points, but not because they're the greatest horses. So let's go ahead over the Gulfstream Park. See an 8.5 mile race. Looks like they're all in the starting gate. We can go over them real quick here. Tappan Street, one of the favorites. And Birthing Square, too. So let's get over to the Stewart's Tower. All the horses are in the starting gate, and they're off. It's guns loaded, getting out of the gate first. We have Tappan Street with a nice lead until we get in the back straight, and now we have a 4-horse race right at the moment. Now they're starting to spread out just a little. With Tappan Street still in front. Guns loaded and Burnham Square seem to be going back and forth. And we're in the home stretch. It looks like it's going to be Tappan Street. Oh, 4. Guns loaded. Only 2 spaces behind, but will not catch up. Guns loaded with Win Tappan Street and disqualified. And Guns loaded gets the win. Oh my. The steward's inquiry on Tappan Street. May have been some bumping. Okay, so that's the Holy Bull. Gonzola trots away with 159,020 points. Okay, next up on the schedule is Robert B. Lewis, grade 3, $200,000 purse. Also, winner takes 20 KD victory points with them. Let's go over to the betting window, take a look at the morning odds. It could be a 3-horse race, Clock Tower, Valentine's Candy. Not so good. Either way, it's Rodriguez, Citizen Full, and Wadaki Road. Head over to Santa Anita Park. Another 8.5 furlong race. On the fast turf. Go ahead and start the race. Suikawa gives the okay, and they're off. Rodriguez jumps out of the gate first and has the early lead going into the first turn. Back straight is Rodriguez and Vatican Road. Vatican Road taking the lead. Citizen Bull's having a tough time of it. See if, oh, here he goes. He makes a really nice comeback and has sets himself in a position to win, and he does. Citizen Bull wins the race on the last game turn here in the home stretch. Okay, Citizen Bull gets 120,000, also 20 points for the win. Attack Kit Road and Rodriguez third. And you see Black Tower Valentine's Candy. Valentine's Candy had a tough time. Okay, let's head over to the fourth race on the card. That's the winner stakes. It's Aqueduct, another 20 points for the winner. And a nice purse of $250,000. So let's go with Aqueduct and see what we have with the morning line. Oh, very different than the last race. We have 7 horses, and any of them looks like could win this race. So let's go over to the track. This is a 9 furlong race. They're stretching the horses out a little bit at Aqueduct. They will make 2 turns. There we go. Take a look. Sometimes I remember to do this, sometimes I don't. Okay. Head over to spectator mode. We'll take a look at Stewart's Tower. Looks good, and they're off. And Uncle Jim out of the gate first, but wow, 5. Mo Quality got an excellent row. Looks like Surfside might have, Moon may have gotten an excellent roll too, and it's kind of blocked a bit. So see if we can help them out. We'll help them out a little bit. 13 points. See if we can try to slip through. Slip through is not gonna do that, so do an undo. Just hate to go all the way outside, but doesn't look like there's a whole lot of choice there. Have to burn another one to go one further and pass them. And we don't have enough Commento. I think you need 2, but let's try it. Oh, we only need 1. Oh, that's because it's like between lane 5 and 9 or something. Okay, moves in a little bit. And his turn. Resume spectator mode. And we still have Mo Coley with a nice lead going into the back stretch. Doesn't seem like anybody's really ready to. Oh, yes, it was 4 Uncle Jim, who's neck and neck. And they're having a nice little battle there going into the clubhouse turn. Whoa, 6 goes through and Captain Hook takes the lead. Going into the home stretch, that was a nice maneuver by the jockey there. And we're going to have a photo finish. It was Uncle Jim and Captain Hook, and Uncle Jim caught back up. And there's a jockey, no foul on the jockey inquiry. Let's see who's the winner. Uncle Jim, Captain Hook, Mo Quality. Uncle Jim trots away with $150,000 and 20 victory points. Okay, let's head over to race 5. That's Swale Stakes. Kentucky Derby victory points for The winner is 30. That's the highest so far. That's the only race this week with 30 victory points. So let's go ahead and head over to the Gulfstream and get this race started. 40 line, relatively close. Macho Music, Gate to Wire, and Gunmetal could be battling out with the other three close behind, and they could all have a chance to win. Let's head over to Gulfstream Park and 7 furlong race and being run from the chute. Suet Tower, that's all the horses are in the starting. All the horses are in the starting gate and they're off. But Fire Pick getting out of the gate first, but it doesn't seem like it helped them too much. Going into the turn, we have Rachael with the lead. No, it's Gunmetal. Home stretch, it looks like it's going to be a Gunmetal win. Gunmetal trots away with 30 victory points and nearly $100,000. Okay, next up is the first heat for the full McGow. The last 4 races here will be all fillies, the 2 heat races, and the final for full McGow, and the last Virginias. All the other races were pretty much for the Colts. Okay, so we're up with the full McGow. Unchained Elaine, Electron, and Stunner seem to be favorites for the morning live. Let's go ahead over to Gulfstream Park for this race. It's another 7 furlong race out of the chute, so go ahead and get the race started. Horses are in the starting gate and they're off, and beyond belief came out of the gate first, but it seemed like she accomplished a whole lot. Going into the turn, and Sutter, oh, there's now a 4-horse race. Oh, Rogeria comes out of the blue and looks like may have won this race. Yep, Rogeria first. That's it. Second, Unchained Lane, third, Thunder, fourth. So that's 20 points for Rogeria, but the purse wasn't very. No, this is not a purse race because it's the heat race. So no victory points awarded, just a little bit of winning and a chance to advance over to the finals. Okay, so let's go and run the Las Virgins grade 3 race, Kentucky Derby victory points are 20, $100,000. And this is the race that we saw that only has 3. So we'll see how this goes. This might be a wire to wire for 10 mile. So let's head over to Santa Anita and get the race started. 8 furlong race. all three horses. They're in the starting gate and they're off. 10 them out in 2. For the favorite, he's not doing too well. Well, he's making a little bit of move, but wow, just his fancy has kind of run away with him. But Tenemon's nearly caught up, and the race ended up a little closer than what we expected. And Tenemon coming in third. Gets his fancy, trots away with 20 points and $60,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and run heat race 2 of the forward gal. Couple horses favorite. The Queen's MG looks like the favorite. Seven furlong race starting in the starting chute in the chute at the Gulfstream Park. Stewart Tower gives the okay, and they're off. Horse 5, Friday. Out of the gate first, still in the lead going into the back clubhouse turn. But he just lost it to the Queen's MG. It looks like Queen's MG is going to coast for a win. Okay, Queen's MG is first. She'll qualify for the finals. Let's go ahead and add the field based on the 2 heat races. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 11 horses. Will qualify 10 11th. Will be unbelievable. The only filly that didn't make it. And like I had mentioned last episode, we're using the race car driver format, and the best qualifier gets the post position 1. Let's make sure they all have different jockeys, and we'll save the field. Take a quick look at the field. Queen's MG, Friday, Roger Villa. Tox has two fillies in this race. Well, let's go ahead and head over to the Gulfstream and get the last race of Week 5's race car underway. 20 points to the winner. And Queen's MG looks like she's favored again in this one. All the rest of them are a little tight. This could be one of those races that the Queen's MG wins by a little more than just a couple lengths. Starting in the 7 furlong chute here at Gulfstream Park, and they're off. Algeria out of the gate first. And has the lead heading into the back track, the clubhouse turn. There we go on the home stretch, and Valeria still has the lead. Whoa, look at Queen's MG is just caught up. Looks like it's not going to be enough for Queen and Electric. With the win, 20 points to her, $99,000. Rhea and Queen's MG. Okay, that's it for week 5, so we'll move over into week 6. We have one allowance raise. Let's go ahead and the El Camino Rio doesn't have any either. That's because El Camino Rio was run at the Golden Gate Fields last year, and they closed the park this year, so the race technically is not on the, the road to the Triple Crown schedule. So that's why there's no victory points, but we'll have to add a field for the El Camino too. So let's go ahead and add the field here for the allowance race. Okay. Okay, week 6 allowance race has test store. Eliminates magic. Patch Adams. Scorpio. Smarter. Martier. Ashley Archer. And Valtteri. Okay, Patch Adams if they both have the same jockey. Let's see. Lawrence. Lawrence already jockey on this one, so let's go to Cisco. That was the only jockey, so I'd have to select something. Yeah, let's go with Tyler. Okay, let's draw for post positions. Block it. Take a quick look at the field. Okay, we're gonna have to add some horses to El Camino Real Race Derby. This one here I didn't get a chance to do some lookups, so So let's take a look at the. Okay, this is the list that has horses running in the schedule. So let's see if I can find some horses here that could use another race or two. Okay, looks like Garmont can use the race. And Georgia Magic. And Bez. Keller Fuller. Dapper Moon. Okay, found first division. We'll get one more horse. Go with Landing Craft. And check. Like, looks like all the jockeys are different, so let's go ahead and save the field. Same thing here, we're gonna do the post position draw. Lock it, take a quick look at this field now. Next up is Santa F. Davis, $250,000, 20 points awarded to the winner. Ooh, full field, 10. Brad Cox, 1. Chad Brown, that's another top trainer. And Sunny Coast Stakes has the 20 for Phillies. It's the one Phillies race on the schedule this week. The car is one of the top contenders for the Phillies. Okay, those are the fields. Let's go ahead and get the first race underway. The allowance race over at TRG Downs. There's 1 mile. Pretty close. Touch store. And the morning line favorite. And let's go ahead and see if everything's okay. Yes, the tower is. All the horses are in. Starting gate and they're off. Horse 5, Monette's Magic is out of the gate first, going into the first turn. Have a pretty nice race developing right here, unless they spread out going into the back stretch. And one actually, Archer has a little bit of lead, but 6 touch door past them. We're in the clubhouse turn and one. Archer started taking the lead in the home stretch. And we have 3 horses. Let's see. Oh, 3. Smartier takes the lead at the end. A last game turn on the home stretch. Okay, Smartier with the win. Actually, Archer on that Magic. $90,000 to the winner. Okay, now we'll be running the El Camino Real Derby, the one that was on the road to the Triple Crown schedule last year, but with the racetrack closing, they opted not to run it. Oh, we have a really good field. We picked a pretty good field here. They're all pretty even. So let's head over to the Golden Gate Fields. This is the park that closed. It's a 9 furlong race, so be one of the longer races so far. Activity says we're good. Sliding gate gives the okay, and they're off, and landing craft came out of the gate first. And landing craft and Bullard are neck and neck. And 6, who's 6? Oh, well, Ed, and he taking the lead. No, what's going on? 3, Bullard. Now it's 4, Gatamon and Bullard. Gatamon takes the lead in the home stretch. Did anybody catch? Gatamon. Nope, it looks like it's a Gatamon with the win. Again, no victory points were awarded, but he does win $60,000. Okay, head over to the next race. Sam F. Davis, this is a nice purse of $250,000. 20 points to the winner. Head over to Tampa Bay Downs, get this race going. Oh, this is the race that has a full boat 10. We have Owen Almighty with the morning line. Odds being the favorite, and then John Hancock. Yeah, let's go over to Tampa Bay Downs and let's get this race started. It's a 8.5 furlong race. Check the Stewart's Tower. They're good and they're off. Into the first turn, it looks like it's Owen Almighty and John Hancock, the 2 favorites. Back straight, and you have those 2 and everybody else. It might not be a two-horse race. Old Almighty has a pretty big lead. Here, going around the clubhouse turn, heading into the home stretch. John Hancock caught up a bit only 2 spaces behind with 2 game turns left. Is that enough to get John to pass? Yes, he did. He passes on the last game turn. Looks like he wins the race. And yes, he does. He claims that 20 victory points and 150,000. Old Almighty faltered on the last game turn. Okay, we get the last race on week 6 race card. Okay, let's go ahead and start the last race of week 6. That's the Suncoast Stakes Phillies and Tampa Bay. Okay, the car looks like it's the odds favorite to win the race. She doesn't pay much for the dollar. Oh, heading over Tampa down to the 1 mile race. Starting gate looks like they're set to go. And it's see what Tower announces. The horses are in the starting gate ready to go, and they're off. 6 solid gate first, that's the Tower. Yeah, look at that lead already. It's going to be an insurmountable. Colo is to try to catch up, but we'll see. Going into the clubhouse turn, Scout with a very long lead. Looks like she's in a waltz into this win. And there you go. Scout with the win. Flo tried to catch up, but to no avail. Very chalky inquiry though, but it looks like it came up with no foul. Okay, so that's it from Tampa Bay Downs. We have LaCroix winning, picking up 90,000 plus 20 victory points. Back over to the schedule. We're now on week 7. Let's see, we have Rising Star, Risen Star takes finals here. No 2 heat races there. Otherwise, everything else is all set. So lock these. And we'll go ahead and create the race field for the allowance race. Okay, I'm just looking over these. Oh, it's gonna be pretty easy to find that allowance. Yeah, we'll put pause there till we find. Okay, I found the list. See you're here on the right side of the schedule. Go ahead and get the field day. Well, week 7. Here we got Lion of Justice. One, two, chance. No, better, no, better, and solid left. And best friend. And rocket. Candy company. Last one. Gaming. Game. Game. Okay. It's like all the junkies are different, so we'll save the field. Lock it. No, view it real quick. There's our entrance in the field for the allowance race. Week 1, race 1. Oh, ballpark. Hey, look at it. Have a couple of interesting horses. The Lion of Justice. Okay, so that'll be it. The only next one we'll need to add the field is for the Rising Star Finals. Rising Star Finals once we run the heat races. So let's go ahead and get week 7 started. Yeah, the Rising Star Heat Race 1 looks like American Promise and East Avenue are the favorites. Heading over to the fairgrounds, there's be a 9-furlong race. Now we're getting into the part of the season where you'll see more 9-furlong races. So, spectator mode, and they're off. Going into the first turn is 5, that's a render judgment. He kind of lost some ground there, going in the back straight. And it's East Avenue with the lead. It's like American Promise and Render Judgment are going back and forth for second. And East Avenue, and then Render Judgment. Okay. Next up is our allowance race. We have a pretty good, we picked a pretty good field for the race. We'll see how well it turns out. We're running this race at TRG Downs, Again, most of the allowance races are being run at TRG Downs. And this is 8.5 furlong, so let's go ahead and start the race. The field, looks like 1-2 chance might get out of the gate first. Start the race, and they're off, and 1-2 chance did get out of the gate first. Remember that these are half. Looks like it's stuck. Probably gonna have to go outside. Can't move on the start of gate to move one. And I have any left together. Deal it forward, they get through sideways, back out. Now you has the lead there. And the turn. Resume spectator mode. And we have Lion adjusts it. Oh, it's 1-2 chance of taking the lead. Lion adjusts is and follow. Well, no, it's Lion adjusts second. 1-2 chance. We'll see how that ends up. And Lion adjusts passes 1 chance at the end. Lion adjusts takes the win, picks up $90,000. So let's go to third race on the race card. And we're going back to fairgrounds to complete the the 2 heat races for the Risen Star. So let's go. Again, remember no victory points awarded for any heat races, just the purse. Couple horses here, Check and Gold and Magnitude seem to be the favorite, so see how that works out for them. And then it's another 9 furlong race on the fairgrounds. Heading into the first turn, we have Jolly Samurai and Magnitude. Oh, Phil comes around the outside of the turns and is taking the lead. Magnitude trying to catch up, but he did. Magnitude catches up going into the home stretch, and Magnitude looks like he may have won. Built comes second, and Jolly Samurai third. There you have it. Strike and Goal did not perform very well, and probably has been eliminated from the finals. I don't think he made the cut. So let's go back here and add the field now, and then we'll come back and run the Sandland Park Hopes. Here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 12. Here we have 12. The cut is at 10. So Chunk of Gold is the other road will not make it to to the finals. We have East Avenue, Magnitude, Render Judgment, Built, American Promise, Jolly Samurai, Pepin Terran, Fast Dominion, Vamoose Kaluki, and Yoko. It's like we have Jose at both. So let's go see if Built has a secondary horse. I mean, jockey. Loveberry moves in. Hey, Tyler, there's a cemetery. Gonna have to get another one. Flavor's part. Hey, Flavor's not on anymore, so. So, Pratt will be on cemetery. And I think that gets different jockeys on all the horses. And it's ready to run. So we'll lock it, view it real quick. East Avenue, Magnitude, Render Judgment, Built, American Promise, there you go. Okay. So let's go back in Funland Park Oaks. That's the Phillies version, and the Funland Park Derby. The Derby will be run after the Phillies are run. Both races will pick up 20 victory points for the winner. Phillies purse is 250, while Funland is probably one of the bigger ones, although at 400. And we have Resident Star with $500,000 purse, and Rachael logs out here 300. So those are some pretty large horses in week 7. But let's go ahead and head over to Funland Park for Funland Park Oaks. Looks like could be a good race, although Running Cannon is the favorite. Here we go, we're at Sunland Park with the 8 furlong race. 7 entrants. And Stuart Tower says we're good to go. The 3 colors came out at the 8 first, but it doesn't look like she got any advantage from that. Here we have Road Judges leading, but Running Together just passed them. And 3, Pink Pacific had just passed Running Together in the back. Clubhouse turns, and we're in the home stretch, and it's Pink Pacific with a big lead, probably earned some valuable. Looks like good race for second. Oh, really good race. 3 horses involved. And here we go. Pink Pacific first, Running Together in second. Road gets its third, and Mayhem fourth. $150,000 goes to Pink Pacific. Okay, we'll be heading into, let's see, the Sunland Park Derby. Again, 20 victory points. $400,000 purse there at Sunland Park for the Derby. 8.5 furlongs. Eight horses, and we have a Yellow car. Seems to be the favorite. It's my birthday, and Take Charge Tom may have a chance. Let's head over to Sunland Park for the second race of the day at Sunland. We have it did the Oaks and now the Derby. Check the Sewage Tower. Horses are in the starting gate and they're off. Getaway car gets out of the gate first. Remember, these are another half furlong to start the race out of the gate. Okay, as we're heading into the back straight, it looks like it takes Charge Tom, Calder area, and Getaway Karma. There's a sewage inquiry. Something's gonna happen, possibly at the end of the race there. And it looks like, remember, Big Jim has a huge lead. He should coast unless he has a problem. Oh, one, it's my birthday. It's come up pretty close, but not gonna have enough to catch him. And there you have it. It looks like it. Remember Big Jim with the win. Remember Big Jim get the 20 victory points and goes home with $240,000. Okay, there were Smashes got disqualified. And here, Smash disqualified. Moved back just one space. So it didn't really change too much in the standing. Okay, so let's go on to the next race. That'll be... Oh, okay, the Risen Star Stakes. That's the finals. They'll have a field of 10. Ooh, there's some pretty high odds too. We have a couple first and second. Each have a 2 magnitude. Remember, those are the two favorites. And I think they were the two winners of the initial race. So let's go ahead and head over to the fairground and get the finals done for the Risen Star. Jury render judgment looks like it'll be out of the gate first. Do Tower gives the okay and they're off. 8, Tuesday. Rachael has the early lead out of the gate. We head into the first turn. Rachael with the lead. We go into the back straight. East Avenue has come very close. And under judgment, looks like it's got a little momentum there. Hey, any into the clubhouse turn, there might be a two-horse race there. Rachael and East Avenue. Looks like Rachael's building a little bit of a lead here as we go around the turn into the home stretch. There we have it. Massimo with the win. 6 ahead, East Avenue second. Render Judgment fell all the way back to fifth. Nobody won for him. 300,000 for the month. And let's head back and get the final race of week 7. That's the Rachael Alexandria Stakes. For the fillies, $300,000, 50 points. This is a 50-point race here for the fillies. Just 4 horses, well, 4 fillies. Good Cheer and Bless the Broken are the favorites. Well, let's go back over to the fairground. There's 4 horses, fillies, and off. Over to the back stretch, we got Goodwill Delight and Good Cheer. Goodwill Delight and Good Cheer are head to head on. Oh, Good Cheer pass. Goodwill Delight and then the horse picks up 50 points. Sure. That's it from the fairgrounds. So in week 7, we'll move on to week 8. Have a couple, 2 sets of heat races, 3 sets of heat races here. So we have a lot of filling in to do later on. So let's see, heat race 1. Heat race 2 for the Honeybee. Rebel Stakes 1, heat race 1 and 2. And the Cincinnati Trophy, heat race 1 and 2. So we got 3 stakes field to add to the finals and then the allowance race. Week 8 allowance. Again, it's TRG Dallas. Okay, first is oh, and this is the Phillies only, I think. Yes, it is. Lion in Dust, Will Man. Paradise City. Mawa. Mau. That was mean. Second Twin Cubs. 7 is resolved. 8 as catch can. There's 8. I don't see it yet. So let's see. Resolve or romance. Resolve has run the rooms. And well down. And have one. So let's go with install. Amanda. Okay, looks like that's set. Yep. Go back and lock it. View the field. There's our field. Looks fine. So we're good to go. First race up is the allowance race at TRG Downs. Very good pick here. It looks like it might be an interesting race. Paradise City, maybe be considered a favorite. Start. Wow. Another 8.5 furlong race with me. Everybody starts out with just half a furlong, and then we're off. Okay, after going through the back stretch, we have two. Will Dan with the lead. Have a nice, looks like a nice race here for second. Well, looks like it'll be Will Dan with the win. We'll see who ends up second. Oh, Dallas Moon passes Lima in the dust. Some of the results coming up in the rear, but Mana came in third, but second looks like it's Dallas Moon. Okay, 90,000 for the winner. Will Dan. Again, Lions races award no victory points. Okay, next up on the schedule is the Honeybee Stakes Heat 1. And I guess we need to like view all of these. The field. Heat 2 field. Take charge Matilda. Rebel Stakes. Or Sandman, one of the favorites. Cold Battle. Heat King to Baptic. Cincinnati Trophy for the Phillies. Bracelet by Cost Brenda at Walsh and 2 Phillies. X-Men Racing, cool. And Heat Race 2. Girl Math, funny white box. And that one, the red box, the amphitheater. White box. Okay, so next up is the Honeybee. Next Heat 1. And that's being run in Oakland. Couple horses, 5G and Mahima favorites. And it looks like we're set here at Oakland. Iwatao goes the okay, and 5G gets out of the gate first. looks like 5G passes him out on the back straight. Looks like 5G is going to coast. Might have a race for second, but first looks like it's 5G. And 5G with the win. And him second. So they'll definitely qualify for the finals. In the next race, Honeybee takes seat 2. Take charge Matilda and quiet side. Here we go. We're ready. And do Thomas says starting gate looks fine. And it was necessary out first. Right now it's Classic Appeal with the lead. And the back thrust is still Classic Appeal, but going steady and moved up. Nope, Classic Appeal now 2 spaces ahead. Now 3-0, 3, take charge Matilda. Moving up. It looks like horse 5 went down for the count. It's just very, very slow. Don't know what happened to Fleischware, 36 lengths behind. And Rossfield wins easily, quiet side, and take charge Matilda. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, here we go. We'll get the Honeybee Stakes filled out. Let's back up here and think we need to do the reports first. The 2 honeybees and see if they have links. Nope, there's no links, so we gotta link them. Go back to race utilities. For the Honeybee one, link it to the Honeybee. Let's update the race information exit. And we go find the Honeybee 2. And same thing. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's see if that doesn't fix that. At the field, let's see if we get the qualifiers. Yes. Hey, Classic, appeal first. Take charge. Oops. Take charge. No. Quiet side. Take charge. That's the stage. Going steady. 5G. Henry. Got it. Nice. Quick kick on number 10 and look forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The flash where Jenkins and the lolly did not make the cut. Looks like all the jockeys are different. Saved it. We'll now lock it. Quickly take a look at the field. Here's how we have the field set up. Okay, so we head back and we have double stakes. Heat 1 next at Outlawed. And we have 3 horses and then the rest of the field, oh well. Cold Battle and Sandman. Mexican Road's already won 1. Let's see if we got any past performances. Yeah, Smarty Jones, Cold Battle wins. 3rd place for Sandman, Southwest. Mexican Road came in 2nd with Robert B. Grim Blue, Bargain Bay, and the only other one to run is Hot Gunner came in 2nd and Florida Jones. So go ahead and get the race started. 8.5 furlongs. The field. One to watch is Cold Battle 1 and Sandman 2. And they're off. Here we have to give him a point when you get him down. He can't even get him. He's gonna have 1. Okay, resume. So we already have 1 and 2. First and second going into the back. Straight 5, that's Smoking Wicked. And 3, Vatican Road. Going into the clubhouse turn, we have Cold Battle and Sandman. 3rd at Madison Road, the 3 that we thought were going to win. Everybody else is in a thick pack behind, trailing. Whoa! Madison Road, it should have taken the lead over Cold Battle. But Cold Battle gets it back and wins the race. Cold Battle, Madison Road, Sandman, Wicked. Okay, next up is Shoot Race 2 in the Rebel Stakes here at Oaklawn Park. Here we have it, its publisher, Speed King, and Fantastic. All gonna vie for moving on to the finals. Okay, let's get them started. Okay, and into the back straight, we have Fantastic and Innovator. Oh, 4. Elevator really jumped out there for some reason. Hey, home stretch. Whoa, looks like we got a photo finish for 6 and 4. Fantastic and interesting. Fantastic caught up to Innovator after Innovator took a large lead going in the second turn. And we have Innovator over Fantastic by head. Okay, making third, and we'll not finish. He had some issue, and we can find out. There we go. Fractures leg out for the season. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, so that's it for those. We may as well come up here to the Rebel 6 and I wonder if we're gonna have to link those two races. Let's see if we have to. Nope, they're already linked. So you easy slide local battle first, fantastic second, innovator third, fantastic fourth, Sandman fifth, Speed King sixth, Publisher seventh, Smoking Wicked eighth, Admiral Dennis ninth, and Freeman Blue makes the final cut at 10. Hot Gunner, Britain's Baytown, and Hefness all did not make the cut. Of course, Hefness would not have been able to race anyway. Okay, doesn't look like there's any duplicate jockeys. So save that race. We'll lock it. And there's the field that we get drew for the finals. Whole battle of Dansby, Paul Baffett, there's Brad Cox. You can see a lot of these Dwayne Lucas. They all seem to pop up with the little better horses. Okay, next one is the finals for the Honeybee. That's at Oaklawn. And we have which side take charge Matilda. There's our field. Let's go ahead and get the race going. Hey, take charge Matilda got stuck in traffic. Auto jockey wasn't sure, so let's go ahead and see what we have. 10 spaces. Go outside. There's one jockey point. See if we can slip through. And we slip through real easy. We'll just lay back here and the turn. We can't cut in front of 7. And we need one more sideways to go outside, I think. Let's see. Yep. So we'll stay there, get a little bit of drafting from 4. Remember, it's called cover up in horse racing terms. So that'll end I'll end take charge Melinda, and we'll resume the race. And 10. Something happened to 10. Well, he's still kicking, but he had a terrible turn there on the second turn of the game. And he is not getting very good dice rolls. He is out of the race before he gets started. Hey, 6 and 4. Necessity and 5G are headed neck and neck. Still are going into the home stretch. They're still within 1 of each other. They haven't made it to the finish yet. Ooh, 4 kind of really slowed down. 6 is going to get the win. That's 5G. 5G with the win, $300,000. Quiet Side, Necessity, and Mohema. Take charge. Matilda's 5th. Okay, heading to the next race at the Rebel 6 finals. Whoa, 1,225,000. Nice spot. It's a full vote since it's the finals. And we have Full Battle, Michael Road, Flip there, Sandman, and Speed King and Tiz. So there's quite a few horses that have a good shot at winning that horse. Okay, here's the final, the Rebel 6 final at Oakland, 8.5 furlong. Well, we had to trade a couple there to get him to get anywhere. Looks like he's kind of stuck. Could try a slip. And jockey is not very good at the slip through maneuver. And taking the chance, yeah. And he actually gets through. What a maneuver there. Okay. And the turn. And resume spectator mode. Back straight, we have a three-way tie right now. Oh, that was broken. We still have a very good race with 4 or 5 horses. Definitely in the running. 4 and 7, Fantastic and Publisher. Oh, Fantastic. And then Speed King moves up right behind Fantastic as we head into the. Whoa. Fantastic had an excellent roll there. And it looks like Fantastic may have won the Rebel Stakes. And it looks like he did. There's no inquiry or anything. Fantastic win picks up $750,000. Whole battle second, Speed King Manic Road, and Sandman. Okay, next up is the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes. This is run in Turfway Park, Arizona. Oh, come on, here. Looks like to be a pretty good race. Bracelet is the favorite, but they're all very close. Take a look at starting gate. Indeed, all horses are in the gate, and they're off. Two gets out first. That's Bracelet. That's the favorite. Let's see if that'll hold up. In the 1 mile race, a furlong. Let's see, we have She's a Charm and Bracelet. Tiger in the Vision is just past Bracelet. We have a 2 Philly race, and Tiger in the Vision past She's a Charm now. And looks like Maya held off She's a Charm for first. There we go, we have Tiger in the Vision with the win. In the heat race, She's a Charm and Bracelet. Okay, let's go ahead and get heat race 2 started up. Turf play. Same thing here. It looks like a pretty tight race with white box. Five horses. Well, fillies. Let's see what the steward tower says. Everything's good to go. And they're off. Two white box out of the gate. Okay, in the back stretch we have three horses, three fillies, very close together. The other two are just a little ways back. We have Just Ruthless, White Walk, and Admit. It looks like it's going to be Admit with the win. Two, White Walk second. Third is Just Ruthless. So let's see who actually makes the cut here. Okay, so we'll get the field. Let's see if this is linked. We may have to link them. Yes, we have to go back and link them. Cincinnati Trophy Heat 1. Cincinnati Trophy Stakes. Save it. Heat 2. Trophy. Save it. Okay, they should be linked, so let's go back to the schedule and we'll get the field straight back. Here we go, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So Wondrous is going to be the only filly that didn't make the cut. All the others get into the finals. Oh man, something about her. something about Salt and Pure Majestic. Take a quick look here. Yep, looks like each filly has a different jockey. Save, lock it, take a quick view here. White Fox is second. Brad Cox has one. Brenda Welch has both of her horses in the finals. Of course, there was only one horse that didn't make it. So let's run the next race. Here at Turf Play. Here we have Bracelet, White Fox, and Admit. And this is a full field race, 10 horses, 8 miles, 8 furlong, 1 mile race. Got the okay from the Stewart's Tower, and they're off. 2 gets out first, that's White Fox. Heading into the back straight, we have White Fox in front. And heading into the clubhouse turn, we have who? Bracelet with the lead, passing up White Fox. It looks like 2 White Foxes came back. How did that happen? Guess I'm not paying attention. 7, new 7, go now. No, only a few away. Looks like it's White Fox with win. There we go, White Fox, Joe Math, Bracelet, Tiger Division, and she's all charmed. Okay, that's it from Turf Play now. What we had to do is we had to put some February, last week in February races on week 9. As you can see, there's 3 races, the John Mathilda Memorial, Heat 1 and 2. We'll go ahead and lock those 2 and then we'll stop because the Fountain of Youth will be the first race in March. Let's view the fields for Heat 1. Okay. And Heat 2. There are the fields. Let's go ahead and get this race started. First race, Heat 1. Very close, looks like this race is up for grabs. Stewart Tower says everything's okay. Maitre D is out of the gate first. And they're off. Back straight we have Certainly Do Right. Maitre D second. And right behind Maitre D, Maximum Promise. Heading into the home stretch. And we have Maitre D passing Certainly Do Right. And then Certainly Do Right taking the right back and wins the race. Okay, let's go to Heat Race 2. Chan. California Burrito. That's an interesting name. Baby Max. You see, they're all pretty close. It's going to be another good race for first, anyway. Starting gate. To tower. Everything looks fine. They're off. Two gets out first. California Burrito. Okay, going to the home stretch is humming in hot. They'll have a good race for second. And that ends up being California Burrito. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see if we need to link these two. Yes, we do. Okay, two heat races, the finals. Okay, they're linked. Let's see if that gets the qualifier is correct now. Yep, there we go. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Only King of Ashes does not make the cut. We have always will have 10 in the finals of heat races. Maximum common, thanks, and carrot rice. Okay, there's your 10. Looks like they all have different jockeys. Let's make sure. Yep, we're good. So head back over to turf play here. Review the field real quick. Banks was pretty good, but not do well in the heat race. Okay, let's go ahead and head over to turf play and finish up the February schedule. These are all pretty close, actually, for 10 horses. So let's see how that checks out. Okay, it's a mile and a quarter. And they're off. Hmm. Looks like they're going to get stuck, but at least they'll get 2 of the 3 points back next term. You see, he made up some ground there, but to get back into the race is going to be tough. Back straight, we have Rachael with the lead. Got 3 horses right behind him, only one's away. And into the home stretch, we have a 3-horse race here. Chan. And it looks like Chan is going to end up with the win. No, we have a photo finish. Oh, let's see. And that's California Burrito. All right, over Chan. Coming in hot and special caliber. Suddenly, New Right did get them points. Okay, so that's it for the February schedule. Our episode 3 will go over March, so let's wrap this up. Go over and take a look at the standings. Top 10 in both the Derby and the Oaks. Okay, this is all in fantastic with 60 victory points. Nearly $1 million, but we're really going to go male or female here. Fantastic Festival, Seed, Cold Battle, Gun Battle. There are 12. Let's do an export. And then we'll do the same with the Phillies. See how the Oaks race is going. 5 Heat with the lead. Good cheer. Quiet Side. Quiet Side came second place 3 times. Alright, let's take a quick look at the top 25 here. What I've forgotten to do here, maybe I'll change the code a little bit when we create the list on all 3 filters are all the same name, so have to change the name in there. So here, let's do this one more time. I'll get it right yet. Okay, so first thing we'll look at is the available for the Derby. There's your top 25. 156 horses have so far run the first 2 months. Fantastic with the lead all the way down to 20. Oh, and Almighty, Sandman, 21 and 0 will not make the cut. Take a look at the fillies. We have 5G all the way to Azacado, was supposed to be the favorite, the contender, 10, and 20 Rojo Rita, Joe Matthews. And the fact now you see we have a whole bunch of 10, but that'll get checked out when we run the, the March and April pieces. Okay, I think that's going to be it from TRG Central. I hope you enjoyed the races and have a good evening.